of their practice. So do what is comfortable for you and what works for you. If some of the poses seems to be too much or is giving you any kind of discomfort, you can totally skip it, or you can become slower than my practice. It's totally up to you, and that's just my recommendation. And let me know if you have questions. I'll be here after the practice. That's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Do you guys have? Yeah.
Being that this is our first time, how long is your practice?
It's for an hour.
An
So
hour.
we end around 11:30 to 11:35.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, we get started. I always start my practice with a little bit of centering and settling. So feel free to sit in a comfortable posture, the one that works for you. You can always, that's wonderful that you have blocks. You can use the blocks too. You can sit on a block. It actually helps you to elevate your hip over your knees. If you want to sit on, give it a try and see how it works, just sitting on the blocks, So that way your knees are below your hips and you feel a lot of ease. And you can stack your feet. We'll begin with tuning in. So I will welcome you to have your eyes closed or have them half open. You can gaze in front and slowly tuning in and inward. You can have your hands on your thighs. Trying to keep a long back, the crown reaching for the sky. Slowly noticing your own breath. Noticing it traveling in through your nose, into your body, and out into the thin air. Just staying with your breath, trying not to change it. If it is a long breath, let it be. If it is a short breath, let it be. Staying with your breath. Notice the part of your body as it expands with every breath. Maybe your chest, your belly, the back, the sides of your ribs. And if you feel shifting a little bit, just to get rid of any numbness or discomfort that's creeping in, please go ahead. Just notice the calmness that comes in with every breath and the ease with every exhale. For any thoughts and emotion that just up in your mind without judgment, just seeing them for whatever they are. They have already happened. The thought is out there. Maybe it is happening. It is still out there. Just notice it. Notice it as though it's not your own thoughts. It's just a cloud that's just floating in your mind. And then comes another thought, another emotion. Maybe even becoming curious of how that feels in your body. Is there anywhere you feel that thought and emotion in your body? Is it just your head, your chest, your belly, your hips, your limbs, your shoulders? Could be anywhere, or could be just in your head. Just with that awareness, with that connection between your mind, your body, and your breath that you have developed in this past few minutes, noticing for any shift, if it has created. It is not necessary that there is one. Slowly blink open your eyes. And take your time to take in the objects and the space, and maybe even the people around you. Just noticing where we are, becoming aware of our presence, of our space, of your mat. And now we will slowly begin the movement part of the practice, and please bear in mind you only what is comfortable for you. So we will start with slowly rolling our shoulders front to back. With every inhale, and with every exhale, your shoulders rolling up towards your earlobes and then down and back into your back pocket. Relaxing your neck, your upper back. Feel free to stretch your legs if that helps. And then let's reverse that movement. See if you can make it bigger and bigger, involving your entire arm, bending your elbows. And now let's take the left arm up, creating a nice side bend, lateral flexion. Notice that your left side of the body is growing in length. At the same time, the right side of your body is not really collapsing, but you're still lifted. So you can use the right arm as a leverage. So you're still, the right side of your body is still as long as the length of your arm. And you're just lifted all the way from your head to your crown. See if you can retract your shoulders and slide it back into the back pocket. And breathe into that side of the body. Even though this is a bend, you are welcome to even look at the ceiling if that helps you to keep that lit all the way from your head. And then just letting your shoulders roll down and back. So there's a nice little space between your ear and your shoulder. Breathing into that space. Now let's bring both arms down. Now drop your right ear towards your right shoulder and walk your left hand away from you. You can also bring your right hand over the left ear, but avoid pulling. So this is just a placement of the hand. So if you can't reach all the way to the ear, it's totally fine. You can have your hands on the mat, or you can just have them right over your crown. So this is what works for you. The length along the side of the neck is created by walking the fingers, the left fingers away from your body, not by pulling the neck. So we don't pull the neck. Now breathe into that space. Let's switch side. Bring your neck to the center. Take your time as you do this on the other side. Center, and this time, if this works for you, you're going to nod your chin to your chest, and if it is bothering the back of the neck, you can just stay still and keep breathing. But if this works for you, you nod your chin to your chest and you clasp your hands behind your skull and bring your elbows parallel to each other. Again, this might look like I'm pulling my neck, which I am not. My hands are just weighing on my head to create that extension of that neck. The length. And breathing into that space. Breathing in calmness. And breathing out ease. Bring our hands back to the center, and we'll take a mild twist towards the left side. Your eye gaze towards the left. So if you have trouble having sitting in stacked legs, you can bring your legs to Baddha Konasana or butterfly pose, where the soles of the feet are touching. This is one option you can do. So these are various options you can play with. And if you're going to twist the other side, you can, change your leg position so that you feel like you don't linger in the same leg position. And now switch side for the twist on the other side. Come back to center, and let's bring our legs into a butterfly shape or like a diamond by bringing them together, right? And again, you can use your blocks for those of us who have the blocks to prop up against the knee. You can always walk your feet far away. That can help us feel a little bit of comfort around the head. So play with it, see what works for you. And then from here, we will hold on to the piece, hold on to the toes, and then just flap the wings, the knees.
Are you still keeping your back straight?
Yes, your back is always straight. Try not rounding your back. So this might mean you might want to send your heel away from you to maintain that straight back. Your chin is parallel to the floor, long neck. Just notice your hip, the sensations around your hip, the ball and socket joint. Your shoulders are relaxed. And we'll slow down, let go of that movement, and from here, we are going to come into Dhanusarasana, or so bringing your right foot to the inside of your left thigh and extending your left leg out. Grow tall, and then from here, see if you can walk your hands with a flat back. So we are still trying to keep a flat back. So this means you might not go all the way down, just with a flat back. Take a deep breath in and bring your nose towards the knee. Doesn't mean that my nose is going to touch my knee. I'm just, intending to go that way, that direction. You can flex your feet. It helps to protect your knees. And you can always bend that knee of the left leg so that you feel, you don't feel too much on your back or your hamstring. Stay here for one more breath. And let's bring ourselves back to center.